What's going on, Devil Squad? Welcome back to another video. My name's MVXZ, and in this video I'm recording another Ciaran's Crazy World tutorial. In the last video we finished up the Whirlpool boat race, no corrections for it at this point in time. In this video we're going to be building the memory castle game, or at least starting it. So you can see down here, I've kind of dug away a little bit of room here, and this is so we can do the redstone, because my plan for this build is to start with the redstone and then do the game afterwards. So what I've got is, I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 15 by 9 box, which is 3 blocks deep. And this is what we need for the redstone. It's also 3 blocks away from this path going around here. Okay. So we can get started with the redstone immediately here. And I need to break my way back down into the redstone on my reference world quickly. So just give me a moment here. Break this block and then get down here. There we go. So we're gonna start. By like facing the train track hub and the fight and mine game. And we're gonna come down inside this pit here. We're gonna leave 1 block from the back and then 2 blocks from the left, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dirt. There we go, and we're going to put redstone torches on top of all of those. And this is going to just change to grass apparently. I don't know if it will change to grass with the torch on it though. I guess we'll see. I do have this as grass. Yeah, it is going to change to grass. Okay, that's fine. We are then going to put repeaters in front of all those. And we're going to pull them all back to the 3rd position, like so. We're going to put a row of redstone dust behind that. We're then going to come to the left over here. We're going to have 3 repeaters going, is it this direction? Yeah. Going into the redstone torches like this. And we're pulling those all the way back. We're then going to make kind of a weird shape here. We're going to have, it's not really a weird shape, but we're going to have redstone dust here. Then we're actually going to turn the repeaters. So we're going to go this direction now, where we're going to have 3 repeaters pulled all the way back. We're going to have redstone dust. Then have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left to make a total of 5. 5 repeaters in front, pull them all the way back, and then dirt in front of those repeaters with redstone torches on top. And again, that's going to change to grass over time. Also down here there are a couple of torches, but I'll do those in a moment. And then what we're going to do, if we come back to this one middle redstone dust here, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 repeaters going into it, pulled all the way back, like so. Then we're going to put 2 redstone dusts to the right of it, 1 to the left, then we're going to step up 1 to the right, and you can add some dirt back here, I didn't think about this. And then we're going to step it up again 1 to the left, and that is going to be where the redstone cuts off. And I do believe that's the redstone itself. Nope, there is a piston actually, hold on. So let me get my bearings right here. If we come to where it starts stepping up here and go, we skip a block to the right, we have a block of redstone, and then we have a sticky piston behind it like so. And then beside that sticky piston we have redstone dust, which steps up like that. So looking at it now, that is the redstone done. So I'm going to give you an overview from up here, so that you guys can pause and copy it if you need to. And now let's do the torches down here. So, torches go in these back 2 corners down here. You have to remember that once the game is built, this is going to be a 2 block high room. So we're putting the torches at like the 2nd block. And then there's going to be 1 in the middle of the very back wall there. Then if we come to this one on the right and we skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th place a torch, which is going to get a crafting table below it. And then we're going to skip 3 to the right of that, and we're going to make a little staircase of dirt here. And then we're going to skip 3 and then place a torch, or skip 2 and place a torch. Okay, and then there's going to be a block of, while we're here, and it's in my reference world, there's a block of cyan wool, which if I grab torches back quickly, that goes 1 block away from the torch here. I don't know why that's there, but it is. And then if we come around here, we've got a torch here in the corner. We've got one beside this redstone here. And then again, that one in the corner. And speaking of this one in the corner here, we're going to go to the left of that, we're going to break out these 2 dirt blocks. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a little room back here, which is 2 blocks thick like this. And then just a back wall there, which is going to have a ladder going up it. So let me add that in now. There we go. So again, if I just kind of stand here, let you pause and copy that if needed. And there should be a trapdoor at the top here, but we'll add that in once we actually have the game going. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to cap off all this redstone with some grass quickly, except for these little holes here, because obviously we can't block that off, although this does need to be dirt back there and back there. Okay. So we're going to cap this all off with grass just to make it easier to build the actual game on top of. Because otherwise we're going to be building it floating in midair. So just quickly finish this off. This isn't too hard to do in video. Okay, there we go. And I'm sorry if I sound really tired today. I actually really am tired. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start building this game, obviously. But we need some new material. So we need cyan wool, we need orange wool, we need yellow wool, and we need magenta wool. Magenta, there we go. So, we're going to come to this path that goes down the side of Fight and Mine. We're going to come to the right-hand side of it if we're facing that direction. And we're going to skip 2 blocks of grass here. And we're right in line with the path, I should say that. We're skipping 2 blocks of grass, and then we're going to have cyan wool. Then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 orange, cyan wool, 3 orange, 2 yellow. Is it magenta wool? Definitely magenta wool. Yeah, definitely magenta wool. It's fine. And I'm sorry if you hear a guitar, there's a lot of background noise which is getting really annoying. And then we're going to have 4 yellow, and then a magenta. And then back here, right above where we have this hole, and I apologise for the phone ringing, we're going to have a birch trapdoor right there, above the ladder. Okay, so moving back around, what we're going to do is, we're going to turn, we're going to go to the left, we're going to have 4 yellow, a column of magenta, 4 yellow, and then magenta, leaving us 2 blocks away from the path. And then we're going to turn, we're going to have 4 yellow, magenta, 2 yellow, leave a gap for a door, have 2 orange, cyan, 4 orange, and then cyan. Okay, and then we're going to turn, we're going to have 4 orange, cyan, and then 4 orange. Like so. So this is kind of the outline of the game right here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to build up all the cyan and magenta columns, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to have my invisible helper just bring those up quickly, and I'll be back in just one moment. Okay, so all the columns have been brought up, and then what we're going to do is next to these columns, So I'm on like the back wall here. We're going to bring up one column of yellow, which comes one block shorter, like that. And then we're going to bring up these next two columns, one block shorter than that. And we're going to do that all the way around. So I'm going to do like this here quickly. And then I'm going to do this side in video as well. And again, I apologise for the guitar noise, that is getting really annoying. Okay, and then we've got the two, and then one higher, like so. And then it's this part over here where it's a little different. So again, we're going to do kind of what we did on those two walls, where we have one lower and then one lower again. Oops. And then goes back to one higher. And when we get to here, this middle section is where it starts to get a bit different. So we're going to bring one column that's one block lower, another column that's one block lower, and I'm on the side with the door here, aren't I? So I need to hop over there quickly on the reference world. And then what we're going to do, we're going to have above the door, we're going to leave 2 blocks empty for the door. Then we're going to have a block of orange, block of yellow, block of orange. And then we're going to repeat the columns with the yellow here like this. So this is what it looks like here. And then again, we're going to do this. Like that, and then do the same on this side. However, when we get to the middle here, we're going to have like, I quickly do this. And this. Right in the middle, we're going to have one orange, one yellow, one orange, one yellow, one orange. Like that. And then we can bring up these last 2 walls quickly in video, that's fine. Don't need to cut too much of this out. Then the orange here. Okay, so that is pretty much the outside of the game done. There's a few more details we need to do. So we're going to go inside now, and we're going to break out this entire floor in here. And what did I just break away down here? Oh, okay. Let's fix that up. Okay. Oops, I broke another block I didn't mean to break. I should probably I'm going to cut this out of the video, yeah. Okay, so the floor's been broken out. I did that myself. I didn't have my invisible helper come in and do that for me this time. So what we're going to do is at the floor level, it's kind of in a pattern, so I'm trying to get my bearings straight here. What we're going to do is, how do I want to do this? Let's fill the entire orange side in with orange first, and then the entire yellow side in with yellow. And then we'll come back and kind of do the pattern from there. Okay, and then over here we're going to do this entire side as yellow. Like so. And then in the middle here, closer to the door, or inside the door, we want yellow. Then we want another yellow to the left. And then we're going to alternate with orange and yellow going all the way across. Like that. Okay. And then we also have a pattern of cyan and magenta wool in the floor here as well. So we're going to connect these 2 columns across here, like so. Then we're going to skip a row of orange, and then we're going to bring this back to the wall, back here, with cyan. And then this middle column here as well, we're also going to connect up to there. And then we're going to repeat that exact same thing with the magenta. I'm getting rid of a bit too much there, aren't I? Bring that back to the wall along with this and then this. Okay. So with that now being done, we are nearly finished with this now. What we're going to do is we're going to actually start building like the little walls that hide the item frames. So we're going to grab some. We're going to start on the orange side over here, and we're going to grab some cyan wool. And what we're going to do right from this back wall here, we're going to skip a row, and on the second row we're going to place 3 cyan on the corners, like that. And then at the top row here, we're going to put 2 orange, 1 cyan, and then 2 orange. Okay, we're going to break out the floor here, and we're going to replace those with sticky pistons. Yeah, sticky pistons. And these should go right above the redstone torches that we did below. Okay, and they should push up the pistons, which should have concrete powder on top of it. So we need orange and cyan. And again, I'm really tired, so sorry if I do sound it. So orange concrete powder, cyan concrete powder. And we're going to put it in the same pattern we've done above with the wall. 2 orange, 1 cyan, 2 orange. Like that. Okay, and then if we grab our wall back quickly, we come up here. We're basically going to go back in diagonal 1, like this, and we're going to repeat the same pattern. Like that. Okay, we're going to copy that exact same thing over on the yellow and magenta side. So I need the blocks for this. There we go. There we go. I need the sticky pistons. Okay. So this goes here. 3 magenta, 2 yellow, 1 magenta, 2 yellow. The sticky pistons and the floor again should go right above the redstone torches down here, which will push them all up, and then we can put the concrete powder in, like so, and then go up and diagonal 1 with the pattern again. And there we go, that's done. So, with that being said, the game is near enough done. There's a few more details we need to add in though, like on the floor in front of all the sticky pistons, we have item frames. In the back here, in the exact same places as all the sticky pistons, so they're kind of opposite the sticky pistons here, we're going to have another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 item frames back there. And then we're going to do the same on this side. Pretty much again, just going in front of all the sticky pistons. So again, if we come in here, we're going to do 5 item frames along the wall. And that is those 2 sides done then. Okay, leaves us with only a few more details. That includes some chests, a couple torches, a door, and a sign. Oh, and a couple of flags on the outside of the game. So, let's grab the chests, which are going to go right in front of these columns like this. Do I have the inside of these chests? No, I don't. But that should be pretty easy to work out from Ciaran's videos. On the side that doesn't have the door on it, we've got a lever and a button. It's a stone button, which is going to go here and here. And again, if we quickly remove this floor in front of them, this is what's going to set off the redstone. So, I don't know what... Okay, so the lever kind of activates the timer down here. So if we pull it up, again, once all the redstone turns off, these sticky pistons will, get pushed up. Then when we flip the lever, once all the redstone is turned on, the sticky pistons are going to get pulled down, like so. And I don't know what the button does yet. I haven't checked that. Oh, the button just activates the other side, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So if we press the button, again, all the redstone gets lit up, the pistons get pulled down, it reveals the items, and then they go back up. So we can fix up the floor in here. Like so. So let's do the torches next then. So, because all the other details are done. So torches, on the inside here, we're going to have a torch here, here, not there, and here, like so. And we're going to do the same on this side over here. Then on the floor, we're going to have a torch right in the middle of these little magenta and cyan patterns. And then if we come up, we're going to have a torch on all these columns, like this. And then one on these middle columns as well. And those are all the torches for the inside done. So if we come to the outside of the build now, they're pretty much going to go at the top of all the columns. However, there's one missing, and I'm sure Ciaran meant to add it, and I'm pretty sure he would add it if he was in this video right now. But we've got pretty much on all the columns again, except this one on the right here doesn't have a torch on it. I'm assuming it's meant to, and I'm going to add it in just for the sake of it. But currently there is no torch on that block, at least in my reference world. But I'm pretty sure there's meant to be one there. And like I said before, we're just going along all of these columns here and just placing a torch at the top of them all. There we go. So with that being done, we then have a torch that goes right above the door on this side here. And we also have a path out here, which continues the orange and yellow pattern. So right in front of the door we have orange. To the left of it we have orange, then we have orange in front, and then we have yellow. So it's kind of like that. And then it's a birch door there, with a torch up here on this orange block. And then on this side over here, there is no torch at the top of this orange. Not in my reference world, at least. Don't know if there's meant to be one there, but I don't have one, so I'm not going to add it in. As I'm pretty... I don't know if to... I'm not going to add it in. But that might be there, that might not. You have to correct me in the comments if it is. So, what else do we have here? We have the flags. Let's do the flags. So the flags are going to be made out of endstone, magenta, and cyan. Or is it sandstone? Sandstone, not endstone. That's my bad. Okay, we're going to grab some sandstone walls here. We're going to grab cyan wall, and we're also going to grab magenta wall. Here, okay. And pretty much what we're going to do, we're going to go on top of all the 4 corner columns, and we're going to do 3 sandstone walls, 4 sandstone walls, my bad. We're going to put cyan on top here. We're then going to come behind it, we're going to put another one. Then we're going to go diagonal into the right one and place one behind it like this. And then that's the first flag done. We're going to repeat that on all four corners with the corresponding colours. So again, if we kind of come in diagonal like so, and then we've just got the 2 magenta ones to do. So let's build up these walls first, and then we can go back to the flags. Like so. Okay. With that being done, all we have left now is a sign, and it's a, let me check this. It's a birch sign, and it says Memory Castle on it, so I'm going to quickly add that in. And I will be back once that has been added in, so you don't have to wait for me to type it all out. Okay, and there's the sign there, Memory Castle. And that is the Memory Castle game done by the... Oh, there's also a scoreboard that we have here. So it's again made out of magenta and cyan. And it's closer to the train track hub over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to come to this back left corner of the train track hub here. We're going to skip 2 blocks of grass. And then we're going to have 4 blocks of cyan. And then that leaves like a gap here. Like this. Then we're going to put 4 magenta on top, with then birch trapdoors on top of that. And then the signs are going to say Ciaran, Harry, Leonie, and Zoe. And then there's no scores for these, at least not in my reference world. So yeah, that's the scoreboard. There's also a couple torches on the sides like this. Okay, so that is the Memory Castle game done by the looks of it. Nice. Okay, so that is another game in the Funland, Crazy Land done. I've been watching a bit too much of Stampy the last few days, so apologise for that. But that's another game in the Crazy Land done, and to be honest, we're kind of catching up to the Crazy Land. It's kind of crazy actually to think, but we are. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet, because obviously I don't know if it's been shown off at the time that this video is being recorded, so I'm not going to say anything yet, but I know there's something to do with the pig face race happening. Don't know if that's been shown off in a video yet though, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But we've got the Unlock the Doors game, the Firefighters game, the pig face race, Bamboo Bonanza, the shooting range, the watch out game, maze tag, Terror Tower, the Whirlpool boat race, Fight and Mine, Colour Connect, and Memory Castle. So we are really catching up to this Crazy Land, at least to what he's built in videos. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.